It was worth it to me. I left a $75,000 a year job and Shelly was working. We left all of that to start our business. That's a fact. That video is on the channel. It's on Straight Outta Content. You can see me leaving the hospital. I ran security for a hospital. I also made Shelly leave her job before that because this, to me, I knew I can maximize $32. I know if I do $32 1,000 times, that's a lot of money, right? If I do $32 1,000 times or 100 times a day, right? And I know that I can scale that. So just know that you can scale it too. Okay, this is your guy Straight Outta Content. Stay tuned for the next video when I tell you guys how to flip a sheet and the profit margins for flipping the sheet. And also stay tuned for the next video or one of these other videos whenever I actually press this image on the shirt. Thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Go share this video. Go share this video, okay? I got 2 cameras. I'm trying to up my production. Go share this video. If you want to make money, Carl's going to teach you how to make money. Straight up. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you guys how to make money, whether or not you use our product or not. I'm here to make everybody a business. We just want to focus on manufacturing. So take this advice and go make money. Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Flash Custom Transfers brought to you by Straight Outta Content, or maybe vice versa, I don't know. But what I'm gonna do today, I'm headed to a few stores locally because I'm about to make some merch for somebody who actually purchased some merch. So Mr. Woods, he purchased some merch from us. So I'm gonna kind of give you guys some tips on really, we don't sell merch to make money on our end, but I'm gonna show you guys some tips on things to do so that you can maximize making money off of your merch if that's what you decide to do. So let's go ahead, let's get into the video, and then throughout I'll give you guys some tips on how to maximize your profit for your merch. One thing that you want to do whenever, you know, making merch, the 2 prices that you're going to have, we're not going to talk about taxes or anything stuff like that or shipping. What we're going to talk about is the cost of the print, whether or not it's vinyl sublimation, a full color transfer, or I don't know, any other way of doing it. And then the cost of the garment, the cost of the apparel. So whether you're working with hoodies, shorts, t-shirts, bandanas, whatever you're working with, right? You have to have that price down before you make your shirt price if you're selling your merch. Now we're not talking about if you're selling the services to make somebody's merch. That's not what we're talking about. All right, so we're here at Michael's. I parked right up front. So I'm gonna go inside, guys. I'm gonna look at the price of some t-shirts. I know what the transfer cost me. I'm gonna bring everything home, and we're gonna do like a price out so that we can see how much profit I have in each shirt. And then maybe you guys can replicate this same thing at home using our transfer. So let's go inside. All right, guys, so we're here at Michael's Craft Store. See if they have any stores like this in your area. They might, but it's a decent place if you want to get blank apparel. Okay, guys, so this is their blank apparel section here at Michael's. All right, so filming in there was crazy because of the music and jacking me up. So what I ended up getting was they had a sale, so they had 2 shirts, 2 Gildan shirts for $8.64. Make sure you guys can see that. 2 Gildan shirts for $8.64. So that's not bad. So now that we got our shirts, I already have the transfers at home. I'm gonna make some other runs, some other errands, but we're gonna go home, lay out everything, and before we press it, we're gonna see how much it's costing us and how much we're selling it for. Now again, if you do shirts that are on demand, you don't have to hold inventory. So I didn't have to go buy $120 worth of transfers, one, because we make them ourselves, but I didn't have to go buy that many transfers if I'm somebody who can't print themselves, like you guys out there, and I didn't have to go buy a whole bunch of inventory, right? I'm doing the on demand. The reason why we've always done on demand, even when we were FCD Vinyl and Apparel, is because it kept more money in our pocket. So as a business person, you always want to keep all the money in your pocket. You only want to dish out. I know people say buy in bulk and stuff like that, but what happens is whenever you're growing and you're small, if you're not an established brand yet, you don't want inventory sitting. Because anything can happen to the inventory, right? You could have inventory sitting. If it's a white shirt, you got a bunch of white shirts sitting over time, dust and stuff like that. You could get it stained, then you're just chipping away. Anything could happen. So you want to be very careful whenever you are purchasing shirts or whenever you're selling shirts. You want to make sure that you're getting the customer's money first, and then out of that, you work your product. That's how everybody at the elite of the elite of the elite works. And there's a lot of people out here who are talking about stalls transfers, talking about TKO transfers, talking about supercolor transfers. These people are definitely, these influencers are used on YouTube to get you to purchase their product, which is fine. That's what they're supposed to do. But as far as the actual business, like the actual tens of thousands of dollars per month in revenue, these influencers aren't doing that. So I get on here to show you guys and tell you guys, like, hey, listen to me, listen to Flash Custom Transfers and Straight Outta Content, listen to Carl and Chelly whenever we tell you, hey, listen, there's a super successful way to do it, and then there's like a hustler way to do it, which is fine. Both are fine. Chelly and I, we want to be multi-millionaires. That's our natural goal. Not everybody wants to be a natural millionaire. I mean, you know what I mean? A multi-millionaire. And that's totally fine. That's 100% fine. But for the people out there who want to take their business to a multi-million-dollar business, just heed this advice, guys, and just watch as we teach you each little step and tell you guys really how to maximize your profits and then stay within your budget so that you can keep growing your business. So let's go ahead. Let's head home and let's break down these prices. Okay, guys, so we are back in the house. We're back in the Flash Custom Studio, Flash Custom Transfer Studio, and we actually have the shirts right here. So I got the shirts right here, and as you guys seen, I showed you guys the receipt. Everything came out to $864. So what I'm gonna do in this video right here, I'm not going to I'm not actually gonna print the transfer. I'm not actually gonna press it. This video is gonna be about how you should price your shirt. So this right here, this is the transfer. This is the awesome transfer. This is the one that's going to Mr. Woods. So thank you, Mr. Woods. I truly appreciate it. I will press his shirt in the next video. But in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how much I will actually make off of this shirt, which again, we do not sell merchandise for ourselves for money. It's more of just like a hobby thing for us. Our business is DTF Transfers. That's 100% where we invest all of our money. In the return, the ROI is amazing. But for the people out there who do make custom apparel or who are using our transfers to make merch for people, you definitely want to pay attention to this information. So we were able to fit 4 images. So that's 4 different shirts. Now again, the example that I'm going to give you is strictly related to 4 the money. The reason why I did this is because this right here is about the least amount of money that you're going to make when you use full color transfer. Because if you use vinyl or anything else, then you're a little limited, right? You can't do this in vinyl, and you can't do this in sublimation because we're printing on a cotton t-shirt. And if you wanted to do something on this Nike hoodie, you would not be able to sublimate on this, 1, because it's cotton, 2, because of the color. So transfers are at the top of the list. Even screen print transfers, but that's another subject. DTF transfers are at the top of the list if you want to maximize your money. So I'm just going to be transparent in this video. I'm going to show you guys again, we don't make that much money, but use this as a barometer. Use this video, use this information. Like, hey, Carl told me that if I just get 4 images on a transfer because they're really big, I'll make this much. But if I get 50 images, 50 small images, left chest logo, like right here, this doesn't cost Nike anything. So if you were to do, that's the reason why I wore this shirt today. Just to show you guys that this is no material. This blank is easy to get. And then this right here is a machine. This right here is a machine. And yet for this whole outfit, I paid, I don't know, a lot of money for this whole outfit because it comes with a pair of shorts with a big Nike like transfer logo on the side. But what I'm saying is that if you were able to take this small logo or do a small logo, left chest logo for your brand, you're gonna fill up this entire sheet. Thus, one sheet at $19.99, I'm gonna get into all the numbers right now, filled with 4 transfers, you're not gonna make as much money as if you are able to have a specific logo where you're able to fit more logos on the transfer sheet. So let me just go ahead, let's get into that right now. Like I said, he ordered the Crush Mental Health, and then we also have the new Mental Health is Important Halloween edition one. That's the one I actually made. I actually made a video. I actually changed this one. It used to be pink and stuff like that, and it didn't have the bats on it. So go check out that video, guys. Please go check out that video. I teach you how to vector and change the image. And don't forget, all of these images right here are for free. to download, except for the straight edit content. You cannot download that. But the mental health matters, the crushed mental health, and the mental health is important. All these images are available for free to download, free to sell, free to edit. Do whatever you want with them, guys. They're yours. Do whatever you want with them. If you can sell, you can get a price for them, please do. We do our business to help you guys. So let me go put this to the side because I want to really explain. I want to take the time to really explain. So I did all the math right here, right? This is the math for what it's going to make me. Please pay attention. Pause this video if you have to. This right here is the most important part of the video. In the next video, I will press the shirt. I just really want to share this with you guys. So again, I got 2 because there was a sale at Michael's. Now remember, I'm shopping at Michael's instead of going to Aviva or to A to Z, the wholesale place, because by the time I drive there in my RX 350 F Sport, by the time I drive there and then gas and tolls, it's just as cost effective to drive right over here to my local Michael's, which is less than a mile away, drive over there and get 2 shirts for what comes out to be $432. So 2 white Gildan shirts cost me $8.64, divided by 2, it only costs $432 per shirt, $432 per shirt. So we have a transfer sheet right here, which has 4 big logos, a big straight outta content logo, and 3 mental health awareness logos. Now, you guys seen all of these images are on our website. So that's why I was like, you know what? It makes sense to purchase 2 shirts at the same size because somebody else is probably gonna purchase a t-shirt off of the website to help support Flash Custom Transfers and straight edit content. And when they do, I wanna already have the shirt in hand. Now again, if somebody purchases 25 shirts or 3 shirts, or you guys really start to go in there and just purchase all the shirts, and yes, then it will make sense to drive down to our apparel area, to our wholesale area and get, multiple shirts, multiple blanks at a very cheap price. But this sale right here is exactly what you're going to go through as a beginning person in this business. Now, maybe you are somebody out there who has built your business up already and this doesn't apply to you. And if it doesn't, then maybe I'm not bringing value to you, but I still ask you to hang around if you want to maximize your business, because we do, as we head into the end of the year, we've been crushed 6 figures this year. That's out the way. So use this example to kind of expand on it. So 1 DTF transfer sheet from us, 1 DTF transfer sheet with 4 big logos. So you get 4 big logos. Again, this transfer sheet, let me do this for my thumbnail. This transfer sheet right here costs $34.63. Now, the reason why it costs $34.63 is because that's just for 1, right? So there's no promo deal or anything like that. That includes taxes and shipping, 8.25% for taxes, and then shipping at $13. I did the math, it comes out to $34.63. Now, it could be different on your state. Your price total could be a little different based off of your taxes in your state. But if you were to purchase 1 sheet here in Texas, have it shipped to you, it's gonna come out to $34.63. And again, in this video, in another video, I will talk about why it's smart to flip the sheets and the profit margin flipping the sheets versus pressing apparel. So 2 shirts for $8.64, 1 shirt cost us $4.32. That's a little on the high end in the at the wholesale stores, which I'll put in the link in the description down below. At the wholesale stores, you're gonna get a Gildan for like $250 plus tax. So next, $34.63 for the whole sheet, shipped to your door in your hand, just like this, broken down into 4 different images. So this is 4 different t-shirts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Break that down, $34.63 divided by 4 is $8.65 per transfer. $8.65 per transfer. Now remember, this right here is a checkpoint in the video. 4 transfers. These things are 11 by 10 and 11 by 12. And yeah, 10 and 11 by 12. They're huge images. It breaks it down to $8.65 per image. So whether or not you're selling the images, because once you have the transfer, you have the option to, hey, listen, I'll sell you the transfer. You could sell this big transfer right here for 10 plus bucks all day because they're big transfers. But we're speaking in the terms of making merch. Breaks down to $8.65 per transfer for 4. Now imagine if you had, which will fit 40 3x3 logos will fit all day on our 22 by 24 gang sheet. But imagine if you had a, 4 inches, 4x4, 3x3, 4.5 by 4.5, small chest logos. How how much money you would make if you were able to fit 40 images. 40 images on one sheet costing you $34.63 drops that $8.65 per transfer. It drops that down. Now you're talking $1, $2, $3 a transfer. So just be mindful when you design the clothing that you make. Be very mindful of that, because the bigger the image, the more it's gonna cost you. That's the reason why Nike, it does this for the hoodie, but does a big Nike sign for the shorts. See what I'm saying? There's a reason why they do that. So even with our logo, we're able to fit a ton of these. We're talking this size right here, which is big for me. It's a big size. But we're able to fit 10, 12 of these on a sheet, depending on how big we go and how small. 10, 12 the sheet. So if four images makes it $8.65 per transfer, just imagine 8 images, right? Just imagine 16 images. Just imagine 40, 50 images. How low you are now paying per transfer. And remember, each transfer is its own t-shirt, right? So now you pay 30, now your bang for your buck is really getting big. Doing four big logos, you're not gonna get your big bang for your buck. And that's why I'm making this video, because everybody out there likes to say, hey, go to TKO Transfers, go to Supercolor, go to all these different companies, and you're gonna make this much money. No, doesn't work like that. So I'm telling you the truth, the transparency from us. We are the company making this. We are gonna send you this. I'm gonna tell you how little of money you are going to make, but it's not about the money up front. We don't do these shirts because we wouldn't have released, hey, we're making merch if we were trying to make a ton of money. That's not why we do it. We do it because we want to give back. And the little bit of money that we make, we just reinvest into the company. But for the people out there who are starting your business, I want you to have the truth. This is the truth, the truth, the truth of what little end you can make. Now, you can make a lot, and I will make videos on how you can make a lot, but I'm gonna give you the raw, honest truth on the little bit of money that you have. This is the money that you gotta get. You gotta go get this money right here. So let's move on. We're at $8.65 per transfer. Now, $8.65 per transfer plus $4.32. So we're making one shirt, Mr. Woods, right? So one transfer for Mr. Woods has cost me $8.65. One t-shirt for Mr. Woods has cost me $4.32. That comes to a grand total of $12.97. $12.97. That's what it cost me to make his shirt. What people don't talk about is the time it takes to go and press that shirt. Of course, transfers are way faster than vinyl, way faster than vinyl, right? You cut, you press, boom. But if you're doing 100 shirts, you're doing 50 shirts, I promise you, from somebody who's done it, it takes time. It takes time. And a lot of people who do these videos right here, they don't factor in that time. They don't. They really don't. They give you these whatever numbers because it's a company who's influencing them and paying them through affiliate codes to get to make an alluring video for you so that you go, oh, I can make a lot of money, right? But here at Flash Custom Transfers and Straight Edit Content, I'm gonna keep it real, as they say, as the young kids say. I'm gonna keep it very real with you, very honest. You purchase the transfers, we truly appreciate you. You are supporting a real business. And if you do not, but you take something from this and you go on and you're doing vinyl or sublimation or you're getting your transfers from somebody else, hey, listen, whatever maximizes your business, that is the life of Flash Custom Transfers. We want you guys to have a successful business. So let's move on. Now on the website, we have our t-shirts at $25, right? $25. We are here in Houston, Texas. We're a solidified brand. I touched on this earlier in the video. We're a solidified brand. I have a decent following with 21,000 subscribers. We can charge $25 per shirt. It's fair. It's a fair price. It costs you $12.97 for the shirt. That's what it's costing you. And you're gonna sell it for $25. If you can get $25 in your area, we can. The shirt is already sold. $25, so $12.97 minus $25, that's a quote profit of $12.03. That's a quote profit of $12.03. The reason why that profit is in quotes is because if you're shipping, you have to factor in shipping. Now, if you're not shipping, you are at $12.03 profit. Now, that's a base. That's a base. This is probably one of the lowest bases you're gonna get whenever you're doing transfers and you're pressing shirts. Remember, there's still some money in there as far as profit for getting your shirts at a cheaper price. I paid high retail, not wholesale. So if you get a wholesale, your profit probably goes up $1 off of the shirt. So it's gonna go from $12.03 profit to about $13.03 profit. Remember, if you get more than 4 images, every time you add an image to a gang sheet, your butt is getting more money because you're able to have way more for the one package price of $34.63 shipped to your door. Take that into consideration. I'm giving you guys the real. So we are at $12.03 profit if off of one transfer sheet with 4 images and you purchase some t-shirts. Now, if you are shipping to somebody, this right here is about to be your true profit. Shipping, roundabout, we use Shippo, right? So we pay for Shippo. Shipping right now, shipping has gone up. It just has. As well as everything else, car prices, everything, house prices, shipping has gone up. Gas prices, everything, shipping has gone up. So it's gonna cost you, depending on where you're at, depending on who you have access to, UPS, we ground ship everything UPS, but we will also use USPS if we are a small business like you may be if you're watching this video. Please again, share this video, guys. Share this video. This is the realest stuff you're gonna get on YouTube. Nobody else who owns a company making 6-7 figures is giving you this type of information. And we don't. So shipping, I rounded it out to about $4. That's what I rounded shipping out. To ship this shirt to Mr. Woods, it's gonna cost me about $4. It could cost me less, it could cost me more. I went in the middle, $4. $4, it's a very light package, it's under £1. That means that my total net profit, net, not gross, my total net profit is $8.03. And I still have to press it. As of right now, without this shirt pressed, I've made $8, which is great. If you are a small business, trust me, we've done it with FCD Vinyl and Apparel. We've done it. If you do this enough, right? You're thinking like, dang, that's not a lot, right? But that's what we say about our transfers. We are not in the business to make a lot off of our transfer. We are in the business to do volume. So your job when watching this video, and remember, that is the base off of 4 transfers. So the man or woman out there or child or whoever who decides to put multiple transfers on a sheet, your profit per shirt is gonna skyrocket. If you have access to wholesale, again, we'll put all the links in the description, wholesale merch, your profits are gonna skyrocket. Now you're looking at 10 plus. You always wanna make around $10 plus per item. And again, this is a t-shirt at 25. If you put this same logo on a hoodie that you can get for $12, $12, $13, you could charge $30, $35, $40, $45 for the hoodie. Remember in the video that I just did yesterday with Breadwinners Anonymous, they're charging 35, 40 bucks for a hoodie? I forgot the price, but you can charge a lot for a hoodie. I know this hoodie right here was like 50 bucks. You know what I mean? With this little tiny logo. So with a hoodie, you can charge a lot more. With a crew neck sweatshirt, you can charge a lot more. So just be very conscious of that. And with a Bella Canvas shirt or even a Gildan Soft Style, you can charge a lot more. If you're using a Bella Canvas shirt, you could charge $30 all day. Now you're gonna pay a little bit difference, but you're making that up whenever you jack up your price, but you're still making money off of that shirt. So 803 times 4 shirts, right? So this sheet right here equals 4 shirts. And that's why I'm gonna purchase more shirts, but somebody already purchased this. Somebody might purchase this one, and this one. So, oh, actually no, this one's going to Chelly. But let's just say because of all these images are on the website and you can get these actual shirts, let's just say that I'm at home and I'm a new customer and I just got this gang sheet and I'm like, yes, I can make 4 shirts times 25 bucks. 25 bucks a pop. 25 bucks a pop, right? Dang, I'm gonna make it. After all expenses and everything, I'm gonna make profit off of this shirt. Off of this sheet, profit, I'm gonna make $32.12. So at this point in the video, if you are still here, at this point in the video, you have to make a conscious decision. If $32.12 off of one sheet profit, that's in your hand, no more money has to leave your hand, that's a profit if you do all 4 shirts. $32.12. For us, it's worth it. And we do very well in business. For some people, it might not be. If you don't get this money right here, again, this is all that I'm making. I'm making $8.03. This is actual numbers for Flash Custom Transfers to sell a t-shirt on our website. Now, again, the profits are definitely a little bit different because of this right here. We own this process. So our profit is way different based off of this process, but the shipping is the same as yours. And this t-shirt right here is the same as yours. I only have control over this. I do not have control over this. And yet we still will accept the $8+ profit per shirt. That's where I'm gonna end this video, guys. You guys need to take into consideration that We all have to start somewhere. And it's not about what you make per shirt. I definitely, with 21,000 subscribers, growing business, I could charge 35. Yeah, $8 ain't enough. I'm gonna charge 30 per shirt. I'm straight at it. I could totally do that. I can make my merch. I can put straight edit content on this. I can put straight edit content on this right here, selling on a website for 60 bucks. I totally could do that. And maybe one day I will. But again, we don't do things to make a mass amount of money per customer. We do things to make a solid, fair price per customer, provide an amazing quality product, and then do a lot of customers. So that's what I would suggest that you guys do out there, men and women. Please consider that these small $32, and again, that's the lowest you should make off of 4 big transfers. This $32.12 goes way up if you fit more transfers or if you get more transfer sheets. So just please take this advice in this video, guys. I take the time while nursing Shelly back to life as she's dealing with COVID and stuff like that. I still take the time out of my day to give you guys this information. Not a lot of people are giving you guys this information out there. They're really not. So this is the truth. This is the God's honest truth. $32.12 if you put each one of these images on a shirt and sell it, that's how much profit you will make. So obviously it's gonna pay for the sheet and everything, and you make $32. It was worth it to me. I left a $75,000 a year job, and Shelly was working. We left all of that to start our business. That's a fact. That video is on the channel. It's on Straight Outta Content. You can see me leaving the hospital. I ran security for a hospital. I also made Shelly leave her job before that because this, to me, I knew I can maximize $32. I know if I do $32 1,000 times, that's a lot of money, right? If I do $32 1,000 times or 100 times a day, right? And I know that I can scale that. So just know that you can scale it too, okay? This is your guy, Straight Outta Content. Stay tuned for the next video when I tell you guys how to flip a sheet and the profit margins for flipping the sheet. And also stay tuned for the next video or one of these other videos whenever I actually press this image on the shirt. Thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Go share this video. Go share this video, okay? I got 2 cameras. I'm trying to up my production. Go share this video. If you wanna make money, Carl's gonna teach you how to make money. Straight up, that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make money, whether or not you use our product or not. I'm here to make everybody a business. We just wanna focus on manufacturing. So take this advice and go make money.